So our industries are pretty varied, but to give you a quick overview, I mean, aerospace is pretty significant within very accurate, high tolerance spline requirements. And we in the UK, we have some really super advanced gear cutting, gear machining, subcontract machine tool companies.
In today's Technical Corner, we're going to be talking about spline gauges, and who better to have in the studio? Russell again from Original Gauge Company. Firstly, many thanks for joining us. If we can have a little overview of the business first, then we'll take a bit of a deep dive into spline gauge manufacturing.
Sure, Joe. Yeah, no problem at all. So Russell Hicks from the Original Gauge Company. We've been going since 2010. I acquired the business, used to be called Coventry Gauge and Tool, but this particular facet of the business, we actually acquired some assets of a company, old company in the UK, that sadly went bankrupt at the beginning of lockdown. And so since then, we've been developing spline gauge capability. Our business is all about speed and lead time, and we saw this as a very critical product to add to our already well-established thread gauge portfolio.
I can imagine, and once upon a time I used to manufacture gauges, but I know these are particularly difficult to manufacture. So maybe for our audience at home, you can talk to us a little bit about some of the manufacturing techniques and some of the challenges you'll come across.
Yeah, so spline gauging typically is a far tighter tolerance band than thread gauging. That's because of form and fits. You know, you've got between two interconnecting drive shafts. You want to have as minimal backlash. Backlash equals wear, so you tend to have very, very tight tolerances. And a lot of component applications out there in transmission systems, drive systems now, they're putting huge amounts of torque through these systems. So therefore, they're looking for the optimum tolerance capability. So what we find with a spline gauge is, as with a thread gauge, we're generally operating to 10% of that manufacturer's tolerance. But if that manufacturer's tolerance is here now, as opposed to a thread gauge, we now have even less tolerance to deal with.
Yeah, and the first thing I notice is the modular aspect. I've never seen that before. So
yeah, so the very traditional method of manufacturing, in fact, when we started this business in lockdown, and these were ones that we manufactured, is to actually manufacture a plug gauge from solid handle. And this was done by holding between centers on a Jones and Shipman machine, which I think you've probably operated one in the past, yes. And literally dry grinding these splines. So you've got a mass of material involved in that process, and really not very effective. And equally, even the grinding process is a long process. You've got constant wheel wear, you've got constant heat buildup. So what you've identified straight away is all of our gauges now, particularly plug gauges, we've developed, and we'll move on to it in a sec, a very advanced wire EDM facility, but that enables us to manufacture plug heads. And we've decided that all spline plug gauges will go into these types of, I mean, this is your typical thread gauge handle. This type of product here, we actually have specialist handles that we've manufactured. I don't have those here today, but we've got, again, handles where you can disassemble this, just change the head. Of course, this is much more efficient, much
almost
more
like
effective.
a mandrel style.
Yeah, mandrel style handle, exactly that, yeah. So environmentally friendly, because you're not machining all of this and heat treating all of this, and of course you've got interchangeable ends that, as things wear, you can then just change the ends. So
yeah, there's
much
lots.
more
I guess
process.
the handles, I guess they're just stocked at OGC. You've got hundreds or thousands of them, and maybe even the blanks at this point.
Yes, we have. Yeah. So one of the key things in our process for all spline gauge manufacture, and in fact in our thread gauge, so it kind of comes from there, is we hold hardened blanks. We actually hold those because temperature within that tolerance band we talked about is absolutely crucial. So we actually hold our blanks in our temperature controlled facility for spline gauging, ready to go straight away, both plugs and rings.
I can imagine. What type of business is buying this? I know you can buy this from other places, but with OGC, again, you're getting all the UKAS elements as well, the UK manufactured product, which is really important for some manufacturers. So what's making you slightly different, and who's buying them?
So our industries are pretty varied, but to give you a quick overview, I mean, aerospace is pretty significant within very accurate, high tolerance spline requirements. And we in the UK, we have some really super advanced gear cutting, gear machining, subcontract machine tool companies. And we also have a lot of OEs here in the UK that are dealing again with advanced aircraft components. But it also goes across into motorsport, Formula One. Most prestigious sector for us is Formula One. We deal with all the teams on the grid, apart from one that's got a prancing horse in it. And splines are very active across the whole of the F1 car. We also deal with World Rally. Again, there's a lot of splines within rally cars that, as you would appreciate, take a lot of wear and a lot of pounding. So they're kind of our key customers.
So what's the range looking like? What can you manufacture in terms of diameter and length ratios, and how long will it take to get me one?
Okay, so our scope of capability at the moment on plug gauges is from 8mm to 200mm diameter. And on ring gauges is 6mm to 200mm diameter. In terms of lead times, again, through all of our developments, our methodologies, the mindset we have in the business, our standard lead time for any spline gauge is 5 weeks, but it gets as impressive as this particular gauge here. I'll show you as an example. We actually manufactured, customer made a little bit of a mistake in ordering a wrong gauge. We manufactured this gauge here for them in 48 hours. And we're regularly doing gauges for those advanced engineering industries that need rapid gauges, particularly Formula One, lead times of 2-3 weeks for any of the types of gauges we're talking about here.
And if I'm not mistaken, no one else is doing it. I know you've got your very clever in-house EDM facility doing this. How would you do it without? You can't.
No, you simply can't. I mean, it's a whole set of fractional factors that we drive of improvement and speed and pace through every single part of the process. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely leading the entire global market, I'd say, within terms of that capability. And of course, all of this now comes with full UKAS accreditation. We are one of only few companies, 3 companies in the UK with that accreditation. And of course, we do full recalibration as well. So we have, in fact, we've just recently had a huge batch of gauges come all the way from China. I mean, I think the thing was nearly almost a ton of gauges in a box because they want the UK UKAS validation of spline gauges. That was for landing gear applications, but that's how much we're regarded worldwide with regards to this type of product.
There we are. So not just saying they're accurate, proving it, of course. So for the people watching at home, how do they find out more? How do they reach out to you?
So the way to reach out to us is we're on all of the social media platforms, which of course you're helping us with, but we're on LinkedIn, we're on Facebook, Instagram, but of course we've got our website, thegauge.co.uk, and also of course you can come through our sales line. We've got a sales team, technical team that picks stuff up every day at sales@thegauge.co.uk.
Great, many thanks. So people out there, you need to inspect, you need spline gauges essentially. Why not reach out to OGC, and I'm sure they will help you out.